Good morning, everyone. Hope everyone's doing well today. It's Monday, October 5th. It's been a while since we streamed, a couple days off. I think Simar's going to be joining us in a bit. So you have me here, Kyle. In the meantime, so what's new? Oh, I guess the one thing is that we have Donald Trump admitted to the hospital for being testing positive for the coronavirus, which is very ironic since the man did not believe about COVID for a while, and it's a scary thing. There's not one person that's immune to this drug or this is very contagious, as everyone does know. But life is life, and we'll just have to get past that and stay safe, social distance, everyone, and we'll wait until we have a vaccine, I guess. Alright, so Euro USD, let's do a top-down analysis here. So I was practicing here. Alright, so right here, we had a bullish week. Actually, no, let's look monthly. So monthly we had a down month for September, so we could see a continuation of that as well. But I would want to start taking sells at least when the body pushes below here at the 1670s level. So 100 pips lower probably is where I'd start thinking that the monthly, actually this monthly, this candlestick right now could be the upper wick for the monthly wick to go down. But of course, I wouldn't take shorts until we're probably around the 1650 levels here. Weekly here, last week we actually had a green week, so I mean ultimate sells would be around below 1650s. Then you probably see a push down here all the way to as you can see, a bunch of wicks here, so you have some supply demand inflection point at the 14 here, but it is clear traffic after. Daily strong though, we were essentially, last week you had the push up and then consolidation here. Today another push up. So if this holds, of course it doesn't really do us anything here. We're gonna have to really play this intraday level and see what we can do here. But yeah, we'll see. It's breaking out now. I mean, honestly, this is going to be a good play for Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday. If this holds, right? On the same token, on a different side of the same coin, though, is if it closes kind of back into the consolidation, might see the next day being bearish, and then maybe a continuation of a push down afterwards as well. Wow, that's a view. So what I'm anticipating is that you have the first trying to touch up this area at 6 o'clock. Can push through. Now we have another retest and push through. If this 10-minute closes, one thing is I don't like is that there's no wick here, which is somewhat concerning. But I think in order to enter this trade, you really need to think about. It hasn't really moved much this morning. Less than 10 pips actually. The bottom here. Actually, no, 13 pips. if it closes above here, I would definitely put orders like right here at like 66 or something like that for a retest once it closes above this zone. Then I would imagine that 730 the liquidity is going to kind of push it past and over there higher anyways. So hour looks actually no, that's the start of a new hour. Market structure didn't crash, some of a doji formation. 30-minute looks good. 30 minutes. At least, yeah, we definitely found some support here. And the 3 o'clock movement. Yeah. Typically, I'm going to look at the 10-minute chart and just plan the trade that way. Just gonna update the website here. Upload essentially the link. Oh no. As you can see, Euro is making that push up, but I do want it at least the 10-minute candlestick to close above here. Is the 10-minute? Yeah, the 20 minutes didn't close. I should know. Last previous like resistance levels kind of around this area, so yeah, the one thing I don't like is that this doesn't have any, even the 20-minute, 10-minute doesn't have any wick at all, or 30-minute, so makes me kind of hesitant that it was just an impulse buy, push up from the, people think this was gonna break out, and then, yeah, I mean, ideally speaking, buying it here, since I found some support, would have been a lot better, but you would have gone 10 right now, and I would have probably broke even the trade. Let's see if this works or not. So here's our neat little website. Interesting. There we go. There we go. That works. Good. So live stream's ready to go here. Okay, so I'm going to put an order here around 66.4. 10 pips will allow me to give me this much space as a buffer, essentially. So just put a quick limit order here at 1.1764. Okay, so the order's in, and then I'm just going to put my stop losses here. And then, of course, if it doesn't hit, it doesn't hit. We're not trying to chase here. We're just trying to preserve our capital and just go with the flow here. So, that'd be nice if it just wicks down, grabs my orders, and then heads back up. But the orders are here. I'm gonna put that. Put where it is, buy limits. 1.764. So SL again is stop loss, and then take profit is, or TP is take profit. 764. Okay. So let's see, it hasn't been executed yet, but let's put a alert there when it does. 1664. There we go. Alert has been created. Alright. Let's read about news. Market capitalism has failed the pandemic. I'm not sure if I agree with that, for the fact that without capitalism, there's not these companies that set out to create these vaccines. Everything would be essentially government, only that we're going back to medieval times. What? Interesting. Well, unfortunately, everyone, I did not get hit or execute yet on my brokerage, so no, I'm still not in this trade. I think the ask, yeah, interesting. I think the bid went there, but not the ask. I'm gonna move it up just a little bit here to 68. See if I get hit. So sorry, yeah. Kind of going back to this. I don't think you need reform. I think we've actually stepped away from capitalism quite a bit. Let's kind of see his take first. I agree. We do need a new form of politics. Oh man. Oh. I think this one's leaving us in the dust type of deal. Well, if 20-minute closes like this, that's okay. We can adjust our stuff to maybe 67.1, maybe, and then see if it's gonna hit. If not, then it is what it is. Let's see. The feast day. Missing Thanksgiving. I mean, yeah, it's easy to write this down. It's another thing to do it. I agree. The political parties have gone too extreme on both kind of sides right now, so I agree with that statement. Right now, I am not trying to chase, but dang, hit twice. So I changed, obviously, my TP or my buy limit. Just essentially the bid just went there, and now it's pushing back up. Yeah, I think if the 15 closes, I might just close down the order here. Should put maybe a little bit above, but it is what it is. We're going fishing here, so we want the best possible price for this setup or for this breakout, just in case, right? Unless we get like another swing down or something along those lines, we want to be prepared. Neoliberalism. Yeah, I think if they did that too, you're gonna have like a civil unrest. People are going to be upset. Yeah, if the 20, oh, 20 just closed, yeah. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna close my order here. Didn't get hit. I think it's a shoot up higher. We have 3 touches kind of at the supply or resistance turn supply support area, sorry. So I think, yeah, you might see the push up here, but I want the best price possible, which for me would have been around here, because at 76 I would have been out roughly around, yeah, around this area. Just as a scope of things, let's go to the 1 hour chart, yeah. Just wanting like a push. So it's already broken past here. Yeah, this here. Kind of in an area of contention, but yeah, let's go smaller time frames and see. Let's also check the weather for Calgary. Okay, quotes for the day. I have 3 so far. Vision without execution is just hallucination. That's not bad. Just keep in mind, the more we value things outside our control, the less control we have. That's also true. When you start to do the things that you truly love, it wouldn't matter whether it's Monday or Friday. You would be so excited to wake up each morning to work on your passions. Okay, let's see here. And we're coming to the 7:30 market open, so you're gonna see a flood of liquidity here, I'm pretty sure. Let's look at the other news. Wall Street set to jump. Hints of Trump discharge. I think really markets are gonna go up regardless if Trump got out of the hospital or not. Testing for COVID is not enough. Yeah, we need Oh, Indonesia Parliament passes flagship job bills. DraftKings, eh? Let's actually take a look at these DraftKings. I mean, Me myself have also played this. Wow, since March, eh? 21. That is a huge push up. Good for them. Weekly. Wow. Beautiful. What a beautiful chart. Sales, income. Wow, just beautiful. To offer 32 million shares in syndicated deal. What are they syndicated deal? Who are they trying to buy out? Well, see, you think that after this you're gonna see a push up, but we're reaching 730. If we don't get that push up, we actually might see, since we are in a level of contention, we might see a push back downwards, back into this range. Because last night from Europe session, we had kind of like the move up. Now it's really dependent on what the US dollar wants to do. So US dollar is down a little bit, yes. Okay. Yeah, you can see push up. Actually, with that US dollar being lower, how's Euro doing? You could see Euro pushing up higher. Honestly, I mean in the future. I'm not saying right now, but yeah, you can see it definitely pushing up higher. Yeah, I'm waiting for that Fitbit 3. Let's see if we can go for a run today. Or later this afternoon. Ooh. Blue lobster. Nice. That's a huge jump in weather. That's good. 21 degrees in the afternoon. Might do my co-op run. Okay. Oh, let's see. Extend suspend. Oof. Norwegian. Let's look at how the stock's actually doing right now. Norwegian cruise ship stock. Yeah, it's been hovering around this price for quite some time though. Tesla, the invincible, the chosen one. Let's see. Of course, ECB's gonna do asset purchases. Fed's gonna do asset purchases. Everyone's doing asset purchases. Well, these things will bring a short-lived stock market bounce or a sustained rally. Oof. That's rough. about 7:30. Yeah, maybe we're finally see that push up we've been waiting for. But yeah, you look at 30-minute closed bullish, no wick though. 15-minute, yeah. I see it pop up here. I mean, we're in a channel from kind of last period. You have like a channel like kind of like right here. Just to do it so it touches kind of all the candlesticks and the wicks up here as much as it can. I think that's my way of drawing candles or support and resistance lines, is as many of these variations touching here as possible. So if we have a, I mean, I don't trade the first half an hour. Whoa, there we go. That was the liquidity push. There we go. Yeah, if I had put it earlier at 67, I think that would have been it. Because that would have been your 10 pips, ladies and gentlemen. 10 pips. More than 10 pips there, but we didn't get the price we wanted, so I wasn't gonna push for it or chase something. That's a push, that's a trade, everyone. Wow. Nice push up, consolidation at the top, boom. Only thing is, yeah, it's trying to go fishing. Was being a little too conservative with the buy limits. If I had put it at like 67, for example, risked a little bit more, an extra maybe 0.6, 0.7, 0.8 pips. So one more pip more, yeah, we would have gotten our a little bit of a home run here. And this was the kind of liquidity drive we were expecting. The first half an hour push, and this is the push we got. And yeah, I mean, you don't catch them all, but you try to at least manage your risk. And yeah, sometimes you might have to pay a little bit more to see what's gonna happen. But on to the next day. one for today. As nice consolidation had a pop up for the liquidity push. Oh, and we even have news here in a little bit. So 8 o'clock non-manufacturing PMI. So you'll see a bit of liquidity push. But yeah, we never trade news. The trade was right before here. We're out. We're done. Really, it's just kind of waiting now. Okay. Let's see what else is on the news. Let's look at Bloomberg. Let's look at markets here first, and then we'll go at technology. Oil surges. Yep, oil surged. Let's see here. Clear-cut Biden win is emerging as a close case for stock. Excuse me. Elections are next month, I think. Okay, well, less than a month. Wow, of course. Gambling is hard. much news here. Let's go to technology. Greek data centers. Interesting. I'd like to buy up to 10% stake in duty-free retailer. Okay, Google delays India payment. Well, almost everyone at SoftBank thinks going private is a bad idea. Churchill. Facebook shides Netflix with a troll and movie on social media. Oh yeah. I think this movie was, it's probably Social Dilemma if I remember this correctly. Social Dilemma, yeah. I think they're missing the point though. So that it means free for people. No, I think we are the product. Our intention is to generate money from your ads. So the more attention you get from us, the more of the people that are paying for your ads get our attention, the more that they're willing to pay for it. And of course, you guys have algorithms that mimic these three guys. So I don't know what they're saying. If they didn't sell ads, then yeah, that's a different story. But I mean, really, if Social Dilemma really got wrong, then you would have already had their lawsuit against them. But you haven't, so they're just kind of probably chalking up a very basic defense. I wonder why they make it so inviting. Interesting. TC Energy. I'm pretty sure it was called in Canada before. Trans-Canada, okay. Markets are pushing it back down a little bit. Let's see, probably in anticipation for the 8 o'clock news. So we will wait for that. See what kind of plays out. Yeah, we got a consolidation here. Yeah, yesterday. Probably Fridays you have 1-2 moves, and yeah, that's about it. Everything else is just you might as well have the afternoon to study or something like that. That's always become a war with the Keystone pipelines. A shame, I must say.
All these men writing songs to me. and then I go home and listen to them alone.
We've been trying to get that pipeline in for a while. Let's see. It has it wants to go.
What is it with you rock and rollers? You can perform for 1,000 people.
Yeah, I thought they were for this Tesla battery day. I thought they were actually going to talk about their new battery coming up, but they didn't do such a thing, unfortunately. So that was kind of a bummer. Yeah, screw. Cyber pirates? Seems very interesting. 2 key players in the transfer versus cyber attack. Logistics, eh? Trying to mess it up. Well, with everything so globalized, I think, well, you have, what, 3 modes of transport. Actually, no, you only have really 2 modes of international transportation, which is flight and ship. There's only continental travel is where you have railways, but yeah. I think most of this is, yeah, most of your transportation is by sea and air, so that is pretty big. These glasses get dirty so easily. It's cyber security. Well, I mean, how are you gonna know if it's really ransomware that you're receiving? Oof. KGB. Man, that sucks. You could just work for them. See, this is the thing. I wonder how much you first got paid for those passwords, and second of all, like, I guess it's so much better just being an ethical hacker, because then you still get paid, and like, you're known as more like a whiz, right? And you can work in the U.S. now. I guess the U.S. can sponsor your green card or something like that. But yeah, and interesting how they found out who he was. So he did really good. Yeah, he did a good job hacking. He didn't do a good job of hiding his identity afterwards. What? Wow. That reminds me of something that I will not say on the live stream, but interesting. Oh, Equities. What is spec? I've been seeing this word for it. Oh, okay. Special purpose. So it's almost like a special purpose entity. So SPE is what we usually deal with to get things off your books. Japan is a very nice place though, and their train system is very, very complex. But I remember when I went with my mom to Japan, and we joined the tour, of course, but then the tour dropped us kind of at this place, and we misheard what time we were supposed to meet up. Apparently, we were an hour late, and they left without us. And then when we came back to the town that we thought we were supposed to be there, no one was there, and they obviously drove to the resort that we were supposed to go at, and we had to take a train, a couple of trains, and the taxi. Basically took us 4 hours, but we got to this destination, which was a rural community where they had this cool bathhouse. But yeah, it was definitely an interesting time, and for people that are traveling, that love to travel, I encourage you to download the translating app, because they have a really cool function of not only obviously you can translate, so if you don't understand someone's language, you can put it on your phone and then you can essentially have a conversation back and forth, but you can also translate function where you basically use your camera function, and any writing that appears in Japanese or whatever language that you're looking at, it can revert it back to English. Although of course it doesn't work 100% of the time, it's not like perfect by any means yet, it's still better than nothing. So this is interesting. What? Oh, this is really cool. Let's see. Drift Man. That's actually really cool. I'll just share that with my phone. Send it to Cecilia. That's really cool. Okay, well, news is out. I'm just gonna close the Euro USD. We're done with that today, and yeah, we still got some consolidation. We gotta push up here. We have the news, so let's see what the numbers are for here. All right, let's. Okay, so positive. That's good to know. Markets haven't really been moving much today. This morning, we're averaging about what, 50 cents. That's the news. 50-cent move. So it seems like a slower day for today. Okay, word of the day: eco anxiety. Eco or equal anxiety, it means anxiety caused by dread of environmental perils, especially climate change, and feeling of helplessness over the potential consequences of these. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows that's a kind of like a pending death sentence for the human civilization. But I mean, everyone kind of has their head stuck in their butt, so it's hard to do anything, right? I mean, I think one initiatives I see kind of being implemented by the municipal governments over in Canada is everyone has 3 bins essentially. You have a black bin, a green bin, and a blue bin. Green is compost, black is garbage, and blue is recycling. And honestly, yeah, I think that's the first step. I wish this was implemented maybe 10 years earlier than what it currently is, but you just gotta do what you can do, right? Okay, well, I am gonna probably do a little quick workout, and then I'm gonna start reading my cue cards, start reviewing my mock exams I did yesterday for my CFA, and kind of get the grind going here. So, everyone, if you like the call this morning on Euro USD on that initial breakout, Fortunately, I didn't get a piece of this since my buy limit orders was a little too conservative, a little too low. I should have put it a little bit higher and stuff and made my stop a little bit bigger. It did go our way. It was long. It did break out, and our analysis was right. Top down analysis was right. But again, if we kind of look at the month, though, this could be the upper wick. So be worried about this and what could potentially happen with your USD. But it was a great trade, or potential trade, anyways, and always a great way of, I want to say, a learning objective for all of us to improve more each and every day. So I'm gonna head out now. It was a good chat with everyone that's watching and stuff. Hope you have a great trading day, and we'll see you tomorrow morning around 6 o'clock. Take care, everyone.